Hey everybody! Welcome back to Sofa Spouses.
Sofa Spouses.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Amanda.
And we are here doing another trailer reaction.
For West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling with Max and relaxing all cool and shooting some b-ball outside of the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. So I'm making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and your uncle in Bel-Air."
So yeah, the new Bel-Air trailer just came out.
If you remember a while ago, we posted a really good,
really good.
It was a neat teaser, even though it was really simple. Like he really jumps into a pool and then he swims to the throw. And this is like a more modern, less I'm sure there'll be funny moments in it.
Yes,
but
it's supposed to be less comedic.
But it's dramatic. More grounded too, like what it might have. What the truer implications might have been. Not that they didn't do a bad job on the original show with that, but the original show was a brilliantly done sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
And sitcoms are different than when you do a drama.
Yeah.
And the cool part about this is this guy just made a fan-made, really cool. If you have never watched it, watch it. We said that in our last video too, because it is really cool. Well, Mr. Will Smith happened to see it.
Yep.
And it's now coming on Peacock.
Now we're getting an actual show, so this is gonna be cool.
And so not only did he see it and talk to the guys, but he got it on Peacock.
Yep. So
now
he's definitely got the influence.
So, and I think it's so great that Will Smith, a lot of people will say Will Smith has an ego. And in some ways, you gotta admit, he does a little bit.
A little bit.
But in other ways,
nah. Yeah.
You can,
he's a good guy.
He's humble. If I were him, I think that would be a little odd for me, to be like, oh, wow, this is so good. They're redoing my show.
Yeah.
Well, and, let's compliment him. I could see going that far, but it takes a man who knows where he came from, who knows what it's like to hustle and get to where he's at. Still, even though he's as famous as he is and has the most grand house you could think of. If you ever watch Red Table Talk, you see some of that. They have a nice house. But anyway, and it takes someone who truly hasn't completely forgotten that part to sit there and say, let's help him get on TV.
Yeah.
And do it.
Yeah.
We will be doing a review of, I want to do a movie review of King Richard when that comes out. So we've got, and I'm probably going to I want to review this as well. So we've got some Will Smith content coming.
Yeah, we do.
So, and he's supposedly really good in King Richard. So,
I also really kind of want to watch that.
Disney
Plus.
The Disney Plus show. So, Welcome to Earth. That's, I don't know if they all came up with that. I'm sure Will Smith was like, I could picture Will Smith going, "Hey guys,
we got to use the quote.
Hey guys,
got to use the Independence Day.
Hey guys, welcome to Earth." You know how he laughs. He's
gotta do that.
He has a great laugh. He really does. It's hard to do it, but I could see him doing that with his great laugh. Hey guys, welcome to Earth.
Yeah, I can see it. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this trailer, guys. And here we are. Here we go.
This time we're trying to make you forget who you are and where you came from. Don't let it do that.
Damn!
Jeffrey Thompson, house manager.
Well, Oh, Viv. 10 years is a long time.
Let me show you around.
Where them dimes at?
Hillary. Let's go find you something fit for a prince.
What do you think?
I made you look.
Yo, Uncle Phil. I'm glad you're safe. We'll talk later.
Cause I will.
Yo, is this really baby Ashley?
Whoa, they got one that really.
You know, thriving. I hope one day we can talk about why you're really here. Do you know why I'm here from Philly?
Scrapping the bull court. Got nasty.
Who threw that? Was it you?
Now some bad man from Philly, he want to deal with you.
Boy, I moved mountains to get you here. So here's the story. Came to Bel-Air for a better education. Simple. Be patient. Give this a real chance. We have a different set of rules here, okay? If you want to do well, just keep your head down and follow my lead.
Whoa, whoa. Man, you know I'm a rep West Philly wherever I go.
Yo, King, what's up, man? No love. Look around. These are my people.
What? From now on, steer clear.
Welcome to Bel-Air. What the hell is my life?
Yo, chill out, bro.
Maybe Will just isn't cut out for this. Why are we working so hard to save a boy who doesn't want to be saved?
Because we owe it to him.
A
Woo!
real man takes responsibility.
February?
A
Wow.
man knows when to let go of his pride and make the most out of a second chance.
Be the Will who charmed West Philly with his talent and swag.
Let the music diffuse all attention.
Oh, cool. The cool suit coat. Paying homage to that.
Get out my face, you people so phony.
There's no going back.
I made you look.
February 13th. Wow, a few weeks from your birthday.
Yeah. Like
His
1
birthday's
month-
Friday, by the way. Yeah.
1 month from my birthday. Nice. Huh?
They got someone that really looked like Tatiana. No, is it not? No. The girl who played the younger sister, and she was a singer. I'm afraid I'm remembering her name wrong. But Carlton, I don't even hear if they call him Carlton in this. They probably do because they're using Hillary and stuff. But
He really seems like he's got a very much different personality.
yeah, which I think is sad because.
His personality was very
But
interesting.
his personality in the sitcom, to be honest, doesn't really work in this one.
It doesn't really. No, it wouldn't really work very well in this.
Though I think they could have kept some of the nerdy.
Yeah, they could have kept
aspects
some of the
it.
nerdy aspects. That's interesting.
But maybe they decide, and sometimes when you do something like this, you want to set yourself apart.
Yeah.
And maybe that's one way they're trying to do it is set themselves apart from the original.
Yeah.
Is have Carlton be a little different. When we get HBO Max, I want to watch that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion. But anyway, what was her name? I was afraid I was remembering her name right. The one who played Ashley. Oh, I was. Tatiana Ali. She was a singer too, and she kind of looks like her, but with curlier hair.
Mm-hmm.
Hillary seems like she might actually be a little bit nicer in this version. Still self-absorbed, but
Yeah.
a little bit less ditzy. Which I'm glad of that about, because the actress who played her was so good at that part.
Mm-hmm.
that I think if they just went the ditzy route, there'd be the same kind of ditzy, but smart in her own way,
Right.
ditzy route that there'd just be too many comparisons,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to her, because she played that part really, really well.
Yeah.
They all did. They were all really good at the parts they
Yeah, the
played.
show was really good. So
I have to say, the Uncle Phil that they had in the original concept trailer reminded me more of the original Uncle Phil than this one. But
yeah.
uh, uh, house manager instead of butler. That's funny.
Yeah. I think that's
I hope they make him still sarcastic.
Yes.
Because that was one
funny.
of the best parts of him.
Yeah, he was
in that show.
The best parts of that.
But
character.
then, you know, they don't want to have too many comparisons either.
No.
Like, he looks completely different than Will did. Like, the one who did the concept actually looked more like Will Smith than this guy does. And, somewhat. I mean, he looked different than Will Smith. But I think I love that they're paying homage to the cool suit coat.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get the Carlton in this.
Nope. Something tells me that's not going to happen.
No, I don't. No.
Unless there's a dance scene or something like that, and he just happens to start off with that move as an homage and then moves into some more complicated stuff.
And I think this is going to be a cooler Carlton, which I'm more on Will's level, somewhat, which I'm kind of excited to see. Because, and even though one of the funner parts of that whole relationship was they were such opposites, in a way, he was the cool one. It's also going to be cool to kind of see him at their level. But in this one, I think it's going to be more from the streets.
Yeah.
Versus Bel-Air than it was in the original, just because it seems like he's more on his level, that he's not as naive as the other Carltons could sometimes be.
Yeah.
You know? But I think he looks great, the young man who's taken over the part. I would not want to be in his shoes. Because he's about to get a lot of comparisons too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this appears different enough that I don't think you'll have that much of a problem.
No, I don't think so.
But he looks like he's going to do a job. It looks like what happened is a lot more serious than just a fight this time. I mean, a gun goes off. But
yeah.
But, you know, the original show dealt with some serious issues,
it
too,
deal with
at
some
certain
pretty
points.
stuff.
So, and when they did, they honestly, a lot of times, make it seem more real than some of the sitcoms did at that time, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited.
Me too.
To watch this and just see. It looks good. I think I love the first line in it, and I guess that person he's talking to, I'm assuming that person he's talking to is supposed to be kind of the jazzy Jeff / character maybe, but he won't be as, you know, kind of the comic relief and always being thrown out of the house. And I'll miss that, though. That was one of the funniest running gags on that show. What? Out the door. That was funny. But, you know, I like that he was like, this town will change you and make you forget who you are. Don't let it forget it. Don't let it do that. And I think that's so true about LA. Especially that part of LA. Because so many people where they're at are uber rich. And when you're uber rich, And they never really say how rich they are, but you can tell, I mean, that they have a lot of money. I mean, they have Butler, and
Yeah.
he's done well in his law practice. Let's just say that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, but it's fun, you know, and I think that's so true coming from that, the way he did, and, you know, coming in, and you get used to it, and you can forget. And Will did change throughout the series, but I'm glad they're gonna keep him, because he never really lost the true essence of who he was in the show,
Right.
even though his character changed. And it sounds like they're gonna carry that on with this show, which is really cool.
It does look really good. I like how they're making it more serious, more dramatic, more gonna talk more about things that they couldn't talk about in a comedy and stuff.
And a more family oriented show.
Yeah.
Though I think it's still gonna be family oriented. Family oriented is so different now than it was back then. It really is. It's not really found anymore.
No.
To be honest. And I don't know. Will it last as long as the original? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends how good it is.
It does.
It could be the Fresh Prince of this generation, you know.
Could be.
And they're not. And I think it's cool. I mean, this is how you do a reboot, in my opinion. In a way, like, you have to make it different.
Yeah, you do.
You can't just make it
the exact same and expect it to, you know, be able to fly. And yeah, you'll get those people come back for nostalgia's sake, but
you can't do that
because
it does not feel like that to me, except for when they showed the coat, which I thought was cool. Mm-hmm. And I hope they do have some more Easter eggs like that, just little things, but I don't want them to go too much into that, because this is supposed to be different. But I do love that they kept him having that Superfly coat. Yeah. Even though Reels in the original show was a lot brighter. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I think that I love that they're still doing that. Yeah. You know, because that's one thing that never changes. There's kids today who go to private school that are doing everything they can to make their uniform cool and stick out. You know, that never changes. That's going on probably since private school started. Yep. You know, so, you know, and I think, you know, I hope it goes well. I hope just so, I think if this goes well, I think it'll prove to kids and to young adults, and, you know, and even grown-ups alike, if you have a dream, if you have an idea,
get it out there.
I'm such a teacher sometimes. Adults alike.
Get it out there.
Get it out there. You never know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You never know. He was just doing that for fun.
Yeah, he was.
And like, and maybe, I think he did say he wanted to pitch it, but I don't think he ever thought it could possibly pitch it. I don't think he ever
thought it would get anywhere.
And you know, I think, I'm curious if they're gonna have a theme song. I don't think they're going to. Shows don't do that anymore. I don't think so.
A lot of shows don't do that anymore.
But
I don't think if they did have a theme song, they're gonna go with the fresh.
I love the voice over that he did with it in the teaser where he was going in the pool, and it was like a real serious version of it. I think it would be cool if they had that in there somewhere.
That would be cool.
Because a lot of people forget how talented Will Smith is musically, because he doesn't focus on that very much anymore.
Yeah, they don't.
And you know, and you also got to give him credit for coming up with the original. I mean, he took that from the song
from a
that
song
he sung in the intro. That was a song they wrote on one of their albums.
Yep.
And they took it and they made it a show, and now it's
Yep.
becoming a show again. And you know what? It's a timeless story, too. I think that's one that's easy to reboot because it's a timeless story of, you know, someone comes in, messes up in a way, has to change uproot their life, and then you find out, hey, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, and you grow and you change, and by the end of it, you're a completely different person. But anyway, you know.
Yep. Anyway, guys.
I'm a big Fresh Prince
yes,
fan.
Yes.
I'm just really excited
very
about
much
it.
A big Fresh Prince fan.
I've always liked that show since I was young. I've always thought it was fun. And if you haven't watched it and you're a Will Smith fan, you need to watch it because one of his best acting moments is in that show.
Yes, one of the best acting moments
is in that show, and that proves that he's way more talented than I think he gets people like to give him credit for when it comes to that. Yeah. To be honest, sometimes. But
anyway, guys, tell us what you guys thought of the Fresh Prince, or not Fresh Prince, of the Bel-Air trailer.
Bel-Air, yes.
I guess it's coming out pretty freaking quick, too.
Yeah,
February.
I was surprised. So yeah.
1 month away already.
That's
like
teaser.
Netflix. That's like Netflix standard right there for advertising.
Well, yeah, in a way.
But anyway, tell us what you guys thought.
I think part of it is they're probably trying to get it out because I imagine it was supposed to be done a lot sooner.
Supposed to be out soon. But anyway, guys, tell us what you guys thought of this trailer in the comments below.
Like, comment, surprise. Are you excited?
Yes. Tell us what you guys think.
Oh, and one other thing. I believe they have a 2-season contract.
So it could
already, 2 seasons. Because I remember him talking about in that video, he goes, it is hard. Will Smith, he was like, because he was the one that called and told them. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you gotta, not only did you get picked up, not, the idea picked up, not, and get a season, you got 2. And he's like, do you know how rare that is?
Yeah, that is rare.
So, I think they've got a good concept going, so we'll see if it's good and draws a lot. The only bad thing is it is on Peacock and a lot of but that's the way that things are going now. But
anyway, guys,
so if you like it, Will Smith, spread the word.
Get it out there.
Everybody has Peacock.
Not everybody has Peacock. Not everybody knows about it or knows that it's even coming. So get the word out there. But anyway,
I think more people know about than some just because of that cool concept trailer. And Will Smith has a big following on YouTube and all that. So, but then some of the stuff like that. But I'm excited. I really I want to see what it's like, and it'll be fun, like having dinner or something and watching Fresh Prince again, or a version of Fresh Prince again, because that's how I got into the show. Was my sister and I would watch it when she was on her all night Tuesday nights. That's what I called it when I was little. My mom started working. We watched that Batman the animated series and Saved by the Bell. Love you, Colleen. Wish you were here so I could invite you over. We'd have a Fresh Prince party.
Anyway, guys.
And tell
us what you guys
Bye.
Thought. We'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.